Okay, in this video I'm going to go over our theme options panel. I'm not going to cover every single option there is, but I will cover the majority of it. Hopefully that will get you started into building out your site. The first thing we're going to see is the main theme colors, and you'll see in the case of the demo we have a black and a purple. And for instance, if I'm on the front end of the demo site, we can see various areas where we have the purple, and then we have the dark black, gray, charcoal color. Okay, so that's where we set it, right in there, pretty easy. Next thing is the logos. We upload those here in terms of the favicon, as well. If you're using the transparent header, you can upload that here. Now real fast, let me touch on the header. Depending on what header you're using will depend on if you need to use this additional transparent logo or not. So right now, at the time of this video, I have the transparent header set up to where there's no white bar or colored background behind the menu and the logo area. So for instance, if I put that onto regular and save this, and I refresh this page, now basically what I have is a black logo, and it's always going to be that black logo. So all I need is to upload this one, because this scrolling header, this floating header, whatever you want to call it, it's always the same. It's always black, right? However, if we're using the transparent, the full header option, you don't have that white bar when your page first loads. So you're only going to have the image full screen. So you're going to probably need to upload a separate logo. For instance, in this case, I have a dark picture, so my logo needs to be white, otherwise we can't see it. And then as you scroll, then we see the darker logo. So you'll want to do that when you're working with your logos, depending on which header option you choose. Okay, the rest of the header I think is self-explanatory. The footer, pretty self-explanatory in terms of what you're going to enter your copyright information, and then you can also choose your colors for your border, for your copyright text, and for your background color. And that's this whole thing right here. Testimonials, you can choose how many testimonials per page, and then there's a form for submitting testimonials for the playback theme. So for instance, if you have a testimonials page and you want your clients or customers to send a testimonial to you, you can insert a form, and then they can fill that out right here and then submit to you, and then you can upload that testimonial. So you can choose the form. You have to make the form to do that. That will be covered in a different video. Next is the booking setup, and you have the choice of using our default setup, which is the PWT system, as well as you'll have to choose a form. You need to make a form for the booking as well. And like I just mentioned a second ago, there will be a video on making forms. Okay, so you have to set your booking form. If you're using DJ Intelligence, you would choose that. And then you need to put in your link. That's something you have to obtain. I can't give that link for you. You have to get that from your account by using your account. So just choose what setup you want to use, the PWT booking system or your own system, set up with DJI. Okay. Okay, next we're going to go to the layout settings, and here's where you can choose all your menu colors, such as your menu text color, your sticky header. By the sticky header, I mean this as it floats, this thing right here we're calling the sticky header. And then various hover and drop down and background colors. You can set all that up in here. You can also set background colors for the site, background patterns. You can upload those if you like. And then you can set those to repeat or not to repeat. Featured boxes, you'll see box 1 tab, a box 2 tab, and a box 3 tab. And those can be found on the homepage demo. For instance, right here, where you see weddings, parties, those are, I'm sorry, those are services, my mistake. Down here, thank you, where we see hello there, video box, and we do weddings. So we can have a simple message and then a box, and you can click that, and that would take you to wherever, somewhere on the site, to another website. We have a video box, so if you have a video, you can play a custom YouTube video in there. Okay, so that's pretty easy, and basically when you go to set up the box, Just choose the type of box you want, link or video, and then fill out the information. If it is a video, make sure you are entering the video correctly. What you want is the full URL for the YouTube video. Okay, just copy that right out of the address bar on your video page. Okay, and last but not least, when you are setting up images for this, it's very important when you go to click upload, when you upload your image and you've uploaded it and you choose the image you're going to use, first thing you want to use full size. Make sure it's always full size, even though it isn't, just how the system works. And you're going to want to set up to use this image, not save all changes. Use this image. Okay? Because if you don't do that, it is not going to save the image, and you're going to have a blank image here, and you're going to wonder why it's not showing even though you did set it. All right, next, social marketing. This is pretty easy. Depending on what account you have, whether it's Facebook or Twitter or Google Plus or whatever, they will only show up if you enter in the full URL. So it has to have the HTTP in there. It can't just be www and Facebook, whatever. It's got to be the full URL. And the icons will only show up if you fill out the field. Down below, we also have a way for you to upload a custom icon. So if there is a social icon that we didn't cover, for instance, maybe trying to think here, Instagram or something, an Instagram account, you can upload that icon and just make sure that you're obviously doing your color for your theme. So right now we have the purple and the black. You're going to want to upload that same kind of color to match your site. It doesn't automatically adjust to the settings of the theme. So if you come in here to the main colors, and you choose purple and you upload a white icon, it's not going to automatically change the purple for you. You have to upload the right color yourself for that. All right, last but not least is the typography. And this is a big section because you have a lot of control over everything, all your header your header tags. So you could choose the font type you want to use, as well as the color and then the size of each one. All right, so that's important. You have 6 of those. We have hyperlinks. You can set up your hyperlink color. You can choose whether it's underlined or not underlined for the rollover. We have content settings, so that's your paragraph font. Same thing for font size and your line height. And then all the way down through menu, blog, widgets, set your widgets, and then your list. And your list would be, for instance, you're giving a list of why you're awesome, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can choose the style and the look of that. Okay? I think that will do it.